Hello all, this is an interesting card selection that we have here today, one that I wouldn't normally pick, but Spirit led me to use these cards specifically. So I'm really interested to see what comes through. Pick your group, find your timestamp in the description, and we are going to talk about what is coming up for you in the month of March 2023. I'll see you there. Welcome group number one. As I said, this is a really interesting selection of cards that Spirit has guided me to use today. So I'm interested to turn these over and see what your team of light wants to reveal to you about the month of March. So I haven't looked at these cards yet. We'll look at them for the first time together and let's go. So we have the card, no need to worry. So has something been on your mind, pile number one, that's been causing you to stay up at night? Spirit is actually showing me the 9 of Swords right now. Like sleepless nights, concerns, confusion, back and forth mentally, a mental battle with yourself, some level of discomfort. But your team of light is coming through to let you know that you're about to have the epiphany, you're about to have the breakthrough. There is going to be a rainbow after the storm. If there was a calm before the storm, there's going to be a rainbow after the storm. So you have something to look forward to. Spirit is specifically saying that if you're in pile one, that you have something to look forward to. And remember, this is the month of March, so you could be making a really quick turnaround if you've been going through some changes in your life that have been causing some discomfort and concern. And look at that, we have big, happy changes. Maybe some of you are moving. Maybe some of you are thinking about moving. Maybe this is a huge transition because this is your first time moving out on your own or going so far. But whatever changes you're contemplating on making in the month of March, or Spirit is also saying that the rubber might be hitting the road. So maybe you've known that this is coming for a while, right? With that 9 of Swords energy they were showing me, you may have known that this was coming up, but now in March, it's time to take that leap of faith, to take bigger strides. But you've got big, happy changes coming up in your life. And if you haven't been going through a struggle period, that's okay. Some people are more comfortable with change. This might be something that you're really excited about, but you've got big happy changes coming up. So for some of you that have chosen this group, Spirit is saying that'll be in work. A lot of you, it's going to be something in your personal life though. And I'm sensing many changes. So this is probably not just one area of your life. It feels like it's not just one significant change. It feels like it's many changes that lead and add up to that feeling of a big change in your life. We also have the card, not the right time. There is kind of an 8 or infinity symbol back there. I feel like your spirit team just wants you to know that they are always with you and that they're not going to let you move out of the wrong time. You can't make a wrong decision, because I feel like you have been worrying and trying to make sure that you make the right decision for yourself. But Spirit is saying you don't need to worry about that. If something didn't happen before, it's because it was not the right time. And your cards took a very long time to come out. So I do feel like these are changes, once again, that could have been on your mind for a long time, might have had uncertainty about what to do. But in the month of March, there is going to be a breakthrough. There is going to be an opening. I feel like there's more to do after March, but March is going to be a month where a portal is opening up, a doorway is opening up for you. So Spirit also bringing through the message of not to rush, right? Because if it's not the right time, don't force it. If everything is going smoothly for you, then it's the right time to move forward. Okay, and we also have this card, Deepak Chopra. Find the connection between mind, body, and wallet. Balance in all things, including your bank account. Learn the many meanings of intrinsic value. So Spirit also encouraging you to take some time out for yourself. For some of you, that might literally mean meditating, but it doesn't have to be. Whatever works for you to feel centered, whatever works for you to get connected with your body, to get grounded here on Mother Earth. You want to find the connection between mind and body, but also Spirit letting you know that that's going to have a big effect on your wallet. So if you want to see big happy changes in your finances, in your wallet in the month of March, Spirit is encouraging you to get in touch with yourself and to get in alignment with your mind and your body, and your wallet will follow, because we need to have balance in all things in order to feel good. And also Spirit bringing through a message that it's okay to be concerned about your finances. Sometimes people think that in order to be spiritual, we should shun money. We should not want to have anything to do with material things, but that's not the case, because God is abundant. So if we're connected with our higher self spiritually and we're living a beautiful spiritual life, then it's just going to coincide that we're also abundant in the material world, right? Because we can have anything and we can do anything and we're limitless. So that's really just showing how amazing it is to be connected in your mind, body, and spirit when we let that come through. We have the card Jane Fonda. If your influence has legs, keep them moving. A mugshot is a free headshot. A name that looks good in lights looks better on a petition. So in March, standing up for something that is important to you. So if you want these changes to happen in a certain way, or this is something that is important in your life, you've been pushing for this. You may have even been scared to speak up about this in the past, but there's no need to worry. People are going to receive your ideas in the month of March better than you expected. If it wasn't the right time before, there's going to be a right time and a door opening again in the month of March. There's a lot of yellow back here, so Spirit is also going to be helping you out with your confidence. And really, that's what this reading is for. They just don't want you to worry, and they want you to trust in yourself and relax and find that confidence and find that inner strength and let it show up as outer strength, because they want you to keep moving forward. Some of you may have influence, more influence than you think. So could this be a social media following? Yes. Or if you want to be an influencer, that could be a confirmation from Spirit that that would be a good choice for you and that they would support you in that. They're going to support you no matter which direction you take, of course, but also influence in your own life. So that may be influence in your family. That may be saying that you have influence over yourself. Other people do not have to make decisions for you. You can make decisions for yourself, and you can influence the direction of your life. It's not all up to fate. There is choice, and you can influence the direction in your life. Spirit is also encouraging you to take something more seriously. If it looks good in lights, it looks better on a petition. So they're saying to make sure that your name stands for something. Make sure again that you're in touch with yourself and your wants and your desires, because big happy changes are available. So this is a time when your manifesting power is going to be off the charts. So be very sure about what you're signing yourself up for. Remember to have the influence in your own life. And we also have the card Karl Marx. Cut class, test your theory on human objects. Be the posthumous life of every party. Okay, so once again, there's another message here about people talking about you, talking about your ideas. If you want to bring an idea into your workplace, this would be a good time to do that, because you're really going to spark people's interest. You're going to spark conversation about yourself. There's definitely here, Spirit is showing me the Three of Cups. So something here about you being very social in the month of March and very out there and really having something to say. It's like you were thinking about this for a long time, and the month of March is the time for you to move on that. And then we have one tarot card to head off your reading here. So you are represented this month by the King of Wands. Again, there's this lizard down here with the King of Wands. And of course, the king in general, they have legions of people following them. So there is something else here about you having followers. Again, that doesn't have to be just social media. That can be people that want to follow you in your life, whether that's following your business idea, following you because you want to travel somewhere, following you because they trust and believe in the changes that you want to make and they want to be a part of it. The King of Wands representing you, there's going to be something that you're passionate about in the month of March, and you are going to have support. Spirit is showing me you being on a microphone, so people are going to be hearing what you have to say easier than ever before. If you struggled with getting your words out or getting your attention in the past, Spirit is encouraging you to write those things down, maybe to really get in touch with what it is that you want to bring forth in the month of March, what changes you want to see, because you're going to be in the King of Wands energy. You're going to have a lot of influence in the month of March, and people are going to be listening. So you have to be prepared to speak up and have the influence in your own life. Pile number 1, don't forget to like and subscribe before you head out, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Welcome, pile number 2. As I said at the top of the video, this is an interesting selection of cards that Spirit has guided me to use today, something that I wouldn't normally use. So I'm really interested to see what comes out. And this is going to be all about the month of March, what's happening for you, whatever Spirit wants to reveal. And I also feel like there might be some unexpected things happening in the month of March, just because Spirit wanted me to take a different route than I normally would. We have the card Trust. What do you need to trust in right now? I really see you activating your crown chakra, your third eye chakra this month, in the month of March. Trust. A lot of you might be getting intuition, downloads from Spirit. Maybe you're driving around and you see different signs and you feel like it's trying to direct you on something in your life. Maybe you're watching this reading and you're thinking about something, and Spirit is encouraging you to trust in that, trust in those signs and in those messages that you're receiving. We all receive messages from Spirit in different ways. Maybe Spirit is communicating again through signs, through numbers, angel numbers, or numbers that are important to you, something that you read in a book, a song that comes on, something a friend says to you. If you feel like it's hitting home and it's resonating with you and it's striking a chord, some of you might be musicians in this group also. Spirit is saying if it's striking a chord, it's for you. So Spirit really needs you to trust, because if you don't trust in those messages, they can't take you where they're meant to be. So remember that you have a team of light that is always working for your highest good, your greatest good. And I love to see this for you, the card Opportunity in March, a windfall of money, or an opportunity that is going to lead to long-term success, long-term potential. Spirit asking you to live up to your potential in this month of March, to open yourself up to receive, because they want to bring in opportunities for you. But if you're blocking them out because you're struggling to trust people, signs, your team of light, struggling to trust yourself and your decision making, you might miss out on an opportunity. Now, Spirit wants me to let you know that if you do struggle with trust and you miss out on an opportunity, they're going to bring it back around to you. But why make it take longer? If you can just trust now and take that leap of faith, then March can be an amazing month for you. If you think that there is a quota that you can't meet, or a goal that you can't obtain, something that you can't get to in the month of March, or you think that's too fast, it won't happen in the month of March, it can. It's just going to depend on the level that you trust on to walk through these opportunities. We also have the card Take Action. I love that for you. That's perfect. It fits in right here. Maybe you've been holding back a little bit. Spirit is showing me someone debating back and forth, like getting ready to take a step, physically rocking back and forth and then holding back, like you're not sure what time to jump into the spotlight. But the spotlight is always on you. Your team of light is always with you. So it's time to take action. They want you to kind of get into a carefree energy. This is reminding me of the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. What Spirit is saying is that they want you to get excited. There's something that you're excited about, and the month of March is the perfect time to ride off with that and to give to yourself and to feed yourself some love in your life by taking action on the things that you want to do, by making bigger the things in your life that you want to be bigger in your life. If you want more love, if you want more friendships, go up and talk to some people, hang out, say yes when someone invites you somewhere. If you want a different job, look for a different job. If you want to do something of your own, create that. Just start taking the steps. They want you to take action steps and trust that they will be there to catch you and help you to grow in these opportunities if you take them. We also have the card Serena Williams. She is a winner, so you are a winner. If you take action, these opportunities are going to bring you so much. And again, you just have to trust and believe in it. A podium finish doesn't mean you're done. Sell a style that can't be bought. Be your own umpire. So you're calling the shots in the month of March. There's definitely something here about some fiery, passionate energy. Maybe if you've chosen this pile, you're a fire sign or have a lot of fire energy within your chart. Again, you have some kind of big dreams that you might even think are unobtainable, but they are there for you. It just depends on how much action you take and how much you trust in yourself. You're your own umpire in the month of March. So remember that you're calling the shots, pile 2. And then we have Enzo Ferrari. Before you sell product, sell prestige. You have something that other people want. You have something of value right now. And it does not have to be a material item. It might be knowledge that you have, insight, imagination, a thought, creativity. You have something that other people want. You make people look at you with intrigue and interest. Less is wanted more. You're one of a kind. A strong engine can weather a bumpy road. So again, trust that your team of light is there with you. No matter what bumps you come into along the way, you're going to be safe to keep cruising. We have RuPaul. Tailor conventions to suit you. You're your own umpire. You don't have to do what everybody else is doing. You're going to tailor this life for you. If there's something about an opportunity that you want to tweak, do that. Take the action. Make it happen the way that you want it to happen. Bespeak volumes. A showstopper never stops showing up. So Spirit encouraging you once again to take action, to never stop showing up for yourself, to let people see you. And I got one tarot card for your overall energy for the month of March, and it happens to be the 6 of Wands, which goes so well with that energy of everything that we've talked about. I can't even pair with one card because it goes with everything that we've talked about. The number 6 could be really significant to you this month. The number of 6 is also the number of the lovers and harmony. So if you have been wanting to take action on a relationship and pursue someone, Spirit is also bringing through a love message really quickly here for you. But in general, you're hot this month. You're on fire. We have so much Wands energy, so much fire energy. That's all about the month of March is going to be captivating for you. You are going to be captivating other people. Eyes are going to be on you. Attention is going to be on you for all of the right reasons. You might have that windfall of money coming through, but people are going to want to talk to you, and you are a winner this month of March of 2023. Pile number 2. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe before you head out today, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Welcome, pile number 3. As always, last but not least, for our last pile. Like I said in the other piles, this was a really interesting selection of cards that Spirit had me use today, so I'm excited to see what messages are going to come through. And March could really be a month of marching to the beat of your own drum and doing things differently, since Spirit had me approach the reading a little bit differently than I normally would. And let's dive in and see what they have to say for you, pile 3. Month of March 2023, first card out, be assertive. Be assertive. So standing your ground, jumping out there, standing up for yourself. I'm hearing Spirit say having a strong yes, but also having a strong no. A little reminder that no on its own is an answer. We don't have to explain that. We don't have to validate that for somebody else. So being assertive. Spirit is showing me actually drawing a square. So a box trying to signify setting up boundaries for yourself. And I don't necessarily like using that word, but it's the best word for what Spirit is showing me right now. So just being assertive on what you need in the month of March, and not being afraid to say no, and not feeling mean or bad about it, because you've got to take care of yourself. We have the card Peaceful Resolution. So this being paired with this, it feels like maybe if you've chosen this group, this could be about setting boundaries for yourself in general, but if you've chosen pile 3, you definitely could have a specific situation, like an argument with a partner or in your business, even a friendship, something like that, where you're kind of at odds with someone and you might be nervous about addressing it. And Spirit is encouraging you to be assertive with your truth that you already know inside of yourself, and you will actually arrive at a peaceful resolution with the other person, understanding where you're coming from, right? It's not going to be as bad as you think. So Spirit just saying to rip the Band-Aid off of whatever the situation is in the month of March. And then also a peaceful resolution for yourself. Because when you can step out of this fear of being assertive on whatever this is in your life, it doesn't have to be an argument. You'll know because it'll resonate with you and hit home. But the peaceful resolution by coming into peace with yourself that, you don't have that on your mind anymore. A peaceful resolution. Perfect timing. So if you've been holding off on something, March is the perfect timing for that to happen. This won't be for everybody, but I am seeing a message about fertility within this as well. So perfect timing. You might find out that you're pregnant, or you might determine with your partner that now is the perfect time to start trying to become pregnant. And that might happen quickly. Remember, these are general readings, so if that's not where you're at in life, just leave that message for someone else to pick up. And we also have the card Arnold Schwarzenegger. Flex your assets. We've got the Hollywood sign in the background. Maybe some of you are traveling. Spirit is also saying dressing a little bit more flashy in this month of March. Definitely some fun energy coming up, or Spirit encouraging you to have a little bit of fun. Frugality and excess. The system needs a protein shakeup. So what are you working on? You're trying to build up strength in something this month, trying to build up that strength to be more assertive, to speak up for yourself, and it's coming into perfect timing. You're coming into right alignment to be seen and heard, like this Hollywood sign back here. I feel like you're going to be doing something really cool this month, like a really interesting activity that you've been wanting to do for a while, and Spirit is saying that it's perfect timing for that. That's a message that's coming through for some of you for sure. We have the card Steve Jobs. Outsized vision, handheld products. Users can't be choosers, have a reputation for having a reputation. Okay, this is interesting. This is kind of coming out like a really edgy message here, especially, wearing all the black. Spirit is bringing me through something really edgy with having a reputation for having a reputation. It's like no apologies necessary, right? And at the top of the reading, Spirit was telling me that no is a full answer. It's definitely not meant to be a bad energy at all. It's just meant to be that you are kind of having fun. Maybe you're in a little bit of a rebel energy and you're like, you know what? I have a reputation for having a reputation and I'm fine with that. It's the perfect timing for me to be me and for me to do what I want to do. And even if others don't agree with your path, right? Everybody didn't always agree with Steve Jobs' ideas, but even if other people don't agree with your path, his ideas move people forward. People didn't think that Arnold Schwarzenegger could be in politics, yet he was. So maybe you're a game changer. Maybe you're shaking something up. But Spirit is saying that when you're assertive with whatever this is about your truth, you're going to arrive at peaceful resolution for yourself. That is the main message that Spirit wants to continue focusing on. We also have the card Dr. Dre. Listen to your inner voice through a premium speaker. You're upgrading something in your life. Might be a material thing, might be your lifestyle in general, self-care practices, right? You're going for something better. You're upgrading something in your life. Always stay ahead, even behind the scenes. Don't keep a finger on the pulse. Use a stethoscope. So you want to be accurate. You want to be listening to Spirit. You want to be listening to yourself. You want to be listening to the guidance that you receive. There's something here about being very precise and very accurate as you move forward to arrive at this peaceful place for yourself. And we got one tarot card to round out the reading here to represent you during the month of March of 2023. And you got the Four of Wands. So whatever's going on, you're going to feel excellent this month when we see the Four of Wands. This is not a relationship reading, so when I see the Four of Wands here, it's definitely about coming home to yourself. Some of you may have even been seeing the number 1111. This is often referred to as the 1111 card. It feels like once you become assertive, once you become sure about whatever the situation is in March, and you arrive at your peaceful resolution, you're walking through this portal. The Four of Wands is all about celebration. We did talk about doing an activity or something fun, going somewhere that you've always wanted to go, doing something that you've always wanted to do. So I do feel a lot of activity. Spirit is showing me kind of a crowd of people, which I feel like maybe some of you are crowd people, but maybe some of you are more introverts. But either way, the month of March, you know, it's that springtime kickoff. Spirit is really showing me you wanting to get out there, maybe going to some kind of fair or festival, something by the water. Participating in something is really what Spirit wants to bring through. But it's a month of coming home to yourself, happiness, joy, and celebration. That's the word that I'm going to leave you with. Pile number 3, celebration. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe before you head out, and I'll see you next time. Take care.